All right, guys, let's get right into this because DC, like I said, dropped a ton of stuff today. Who says ton like that? I do. Ton of stuff. This was a Variety article, right?
Variety, yeah.
All right, so we have Superman news, we have Flash news, we have Green Lantern news, Batman news, all of the news. Mark, where do you want to start?
Well, I want to start with Superman, of course.
That's a shocker.
Surprise.
Soccer.
Superman
fan? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Kind of feel the same way.
We have a great crew
Superman
here to
is
talk
the
about
vanilla
Superman.
character of DC, right?
Oh, snap.
Well,
Poor
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, good.
He's gone. Well, this makes it a little less vanilla, actually, though. We'll
Little less vanilla if Michael B.
like
Jordan
chocolatey.
has a vision for Superman and has pitched it to Warner Brothers. But as they say in the article, his dance card is full. So he has a full schedule coming up, so they don't know when they could get to this idea. Meanwhile, J.J. Abrams is also taking meetings about Superman.
No, Michael B., please.
I-
That excites me.
It's
That's
interesting
cool.
because I've thrown that out there that I think he could be a great Superman.
I agree.
There's so many things about this. Number one, the article said that Michael B. Jordan had his meeting with Warner Brothers at the beginning of this year. So you'd have to think that that's sometime before April, which is right when the rumors were coming out that Michael B. Jordan was going to be the next Superman. I don't understand how people, whether it leaks or how people sense these things.
Right.
That's crazy. Number two, I'm already seeing some hate for this on the internet. So just reminder to everybody that Superman is not of this world.
An alien.
He's an alien. So guess what? He could be any color under the sun. He can look like whatever he wants.
And we've had 75, 80, 82, I'm doing the maths here, years of this Superman.
Yeah. It's a lot of years.
It's a lot
Let's
of...
flex a little, you know?
Yeah.
Agreed. And who do I want to see flex more than Michael B. Jordan? Nobody.
I have no comment on this situation. I've got enough abuse for flirting with Michael B. Jordan in my Black Panther interviews.
Did that happen?
To
I'm
be
jealous.
fair, I was just talking about the fact that he had holes in his shirt, and I reminded him that I was looking at his
I would
eyes.
do the
Wait,
same
we gotta.
thing.
Yeah,
Wait. What happened,
Let's
Mon?
dig
I
in
just
here.
flirted with Michael B. Jordan a little bit. 'cause
As
I
one
am
does.
a human being.
Why wouldn't you, though?
Why wouldn't I?
Who wouldn't? Who are you people at
Exactly.
home who would not flirt with Michael B.
Given
Jordan?
the chance, if you were able to have a sentence, would you include a wink with it at the end? Yes.
My answer is yes.
Agreed.
It's a clear yes.
I think I would too.
Did he
sure.
wink, did he wink back,
I mean,
though?
Cody, come on. What are you doing
played
to
back
me?
a little.
I mean, look at those abs, guys.
It's
I'm
just...
looking-
Damn.
I'm looking
Are
at his
those-
eyes.
are
I'm
those-
looking at his eyes.
Are those CG?
Oh, did you guys ever watch the, what was it, 76 questions with Michael B. Jordan? Whatever that thing where you go through somebody's houses.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Those
Variety
YouTube
does that?
videos?
Missed it.
It might be Variety. I think it is. Oh, my God. He also is just the most endearing human being.
He lives with his mom because he bought her a house.
Like, it was so cute.
Exhibit A.
He's so cute in all of the ways.
Look at how cute
Anyway.
he is. Look at his abs are so
Anyway,
cute.
Just adorable.
Could we
little
please
abs.
not objectify this man, if that's okay? Could we just not objectify?
But it's also
Should I
not
leave the
just
room?
because...
I mean, I'm fine with that.
we
No,
said-
but
You guys want it?
you like it, though.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I love it. Yeah.
It's not just
that's
because
totally
he's cute.
what Superman looks like. I'm just saying.
He can look
he's-
like Superman.
He's a man, and that is super.
Those are some
Boom.
super abs.
Of steel.
Correct.
And also, can we just say, I mean, he was fantastic in Black Panther, but we need to right the wrong of Fantastic Four. We
Yeah,
need to give
we
him,
should.
you know.
Because
was-
he's a great actor. Like, he could do anything, especially Superman.
Okay, exactly. That's the real thing. Hot as hell, sure. But,
Right.
like, why wouldn't you want him playing
Well,
Superman?
because
He's-
Henry Cavill's not done with him. Henry Cavill has
Thank you.
stated that
This
it's
is-
not done.
this is
There's
where I
still
wanted to go.
room for it, and that it's still his, red and blues ready to go. And
Jared
I love,
Leto has said he's not done with Joker.
We're done with him being Joker.
You're not wrong with that. Do you guys think there is a universe where we see Michael B. Jordan and Henry Cavill back-to-back years, same year, whatever it is, both as Superman on screen?
I mean,
know-
it's possible if they're from different types of movies, just like we got 2 Jokers in 2 years, right?
Oh, you know what else? If you're having a problem with this one, there is Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and there's Miles Morales, and everyone thinks that that's the coolest thing ever. Let's just apply that same logic. You know?
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree with
Mind
that, too.
you, Miles Morales is another character that,
Right.
I'm all for having more than one really cool, hot Superman.
Well, DC Universe was the creator of the multiverse, So if you're going to set the multiverse tone, and we've already said, I think it's canon because of Justice League, so
Yeah.
multiverse it up.
Well, that's the question then. So J.J. Abrams in this article is also taking meetings for him.
About Superman
about
specifically.
Superman specifically. Henry Cavill wants to still play Superman. The Black Adam producer said it would be very cool if Henry Cavill appears as Superman in Black Adam. So where are we landing with all this then?
I don't know because, like you mentioned before, Michael B. Jordan's got a very full slate right now. So if Michael B. Jordan is to take on the Superman mantle, they were saying also in the article not until at least after 2023.
Right.
Which
Sure.
is quite down the line. So that still gives Cavill time to be Superman. And then we could have some kind of multiverse, flashpoint, timeline, whatever, some kind of thing that makes it so Michael B. Jordan then is Superman. But I don't know if I know Henry Cavill's not done with it. I just don't know if we're ever going to see him again. I just don't know.
I get kind of sad about it too because I still want like Mark. I just want my Man of Steel 2 still.
That's what I want, and based on his comments, they were so passionate. It just seems like a travesty that he's not going to get to play Superman again if this comes to fruition.
They should just give him that as his last movie as Superman, like Man of Steel 2, done. And then he doesn't, he gets to play Superman again, and then we get a new Superman with Michael B. Jordan after that.
Let's talk JJ for a second.
Okay.
Is JJ the right pick to do a Man of Steel 2 or a Superman movie of some sort?
My immediate thought is Super 8. That's I feel like that's a really good example of what JJ can do with sort of family-oriented, like fantastical movies. I really love the whole first half of that movie. I think it's really good. It's probably my favorite thing JJ has done.
I'd agree with that, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
He does
I
a
love
very.
Super 8.
He does a. Oh, actually, no. My favorite thing is Alias.
Oh, true.
Sorry, that's
Right.
just some of the best storytelling with the best female protag. But JJ
Love
plays
it.
a very safe game, and I think we learnt that big time with Star Wars. He's not so much a risk taker, and now he's really honed what his vision is. Would that help or hurt Superman?
Have you read Flyby, his script that he wrote back in around 2006 before we got Superman Returns? And he reinvented the Superman mythology. So it was a big swing. So, and I'll spoil it for people because I don't know if he will go there, but
Right.
it's basically that Lex Luthor was Kryptonian. Krypton never blew up. There was a civil war happening. They shot Kal-El off to Earth to save him from the civil war. So Krypton still around. Lex Luthor was Kryptonian. For me, that's not the Superman mythology that I like because I identify with Superman because last of his kind. There's something kind of, you're talking about a vanilla character. They've never really gone into that. I think Man of Steel actually did. The best of it is going into this idea of being the last of his kind and powerful and what would the world do if he shows himself and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah,
when
and
you,
him dealing with that struggle of like, oh, I'm not from this earth. Should I help these people or not? Like,
Right.
it's kind of crazy.
so to
I don't
reinvent
think,
that is
Mark,
weird.
I don't think he'd be able to do that because that was right now we've got Lex and it's Jesse Eisenberg, and I don't think he fits into that vision.
But if
Yeah,
we're
we
getting
would
Mike,
change the Lex, I
but
hope.
see, we're talking about
not
all
very
these different
Republican.
things. I don't think he's going to be Lex Luthor anymore. I think we're done with Jesse
You think we
Eisenberg
could
because
see a
Henry
Henry
Cavill might
Cavill-
be done as well. That's if Henry Cavill's done.
I'm saying if JJ is doing a Henry Cavill Man of Steel 2, you think Lex could be done?
Yeah, because-
Jesse would be done as
Well,
Lex?
but-
No, you're right. No, if
But
Henry
isn't-
Cavill is back, yes, I could see him being
Isn't
Lex
Jesse
Luthor
playing
still.
Lex Luthor's son technically though?
I've
So we could
heard
have
that.
his
I don't
dad
know.
come
Who
back.
said that?
The movie. Like it's literally he's playing Alex Luthor or something. I forget what his name is.
I mean, it's
Alex,
kind
can you
of-
please look it up?
It's kind of hinted at that,
I
but I
thought
don't
it was
know
his
if I
son,
thought that
but-
was more of a rumor that he was.
That's what I want to know. Or maybe I just convinced myself because I didn't want him to be Lex Luthor, and so I'm like, that's his son.
Something
Bryan
like-
Cranston can still come up and play Lex
Oh,
Luthor.
yes, please. I've been thinking a little bit about my comment saying he's vanilla. What the problem is with Superman is that
Yes.
he's not necessarily vanilla. He is overpowered. He is OP.
You know what you did.
Ooh, he's trying to save you.
No, but can you
And-
just go to the wiki, Alex?
Because he's so overpowered, it's the focus of Superman is always going to be his dilemma, how he uses his power,
Right.
Because he has so much power and his potential to save or destroy anything.
Yep.
And what that means is that you don't get as much of a chance to really connect with him.
And that's
You
why
mean
I
you
think
don't
they.
connect with him when he decides to murder his own father by
Yep.
not saving him?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I killed my
Roxy.
dad, so actually,
Roxy.
shit.
And really quick, see, it
My
says
least favorite movie.
Alexander Joseph Luthor Jr. And,
All
and
right.
then Alexander Luthor Sr. is supposed to be dead.
Can we
his
highlight what we really
But I
want
think he's
more
still
of?
Lex Luthor.
Deathstroke. Can I just get Deathstroke, please?
There was supposed to be one
a
with the Raid
standalone
director.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
the
that's-
script was done. It was all approved, and then Ben Affleck.
And